videos! Alright, come sit. Alright. Well, first of all, you're gonna need this. I'm also gonna need this. Oh god. Oh god, I have roommates again. Oh god, I have roommates who might like the horse thing more than me. And oh god, we can finally live in a bubble, and so long as we don't end up in something like that Steve Harvey show, we can pretend that this hobby of ours is normal.
I would warn you that sometimes if you're engaged only in this kind of thing, it can become a little regressive and unhealthy, so be careful of that.
Well, listen here, Doctor. You look like the kind of guy who's into some depraved things on your weekends, and I can't put my finger on it, but if it's what I think it is, fruit and vegetables aren't supposed to be used that way. Welcome back to another episode of Nostalgia Bomb, where the main choice you get is between old fandom videos or a Sprite bottle half filled with vodka. Today we are moving forward in the timeline of 2011, and we're going to start seeing stuff from the summer when people started actually getting their shit together a little more and putting some more effort and quality into their videos dedicated to a girls' cartoon show. And to start, we're going to look at an impressive for its time recreation of a video game intro. This video was a case of right place, right time for me, and I revered it with awe, only to be crushed when the creator who went by the name of Lol Jailbait, that's really what his name was, seemingly disappeared from the internet, taking all of their creations with them. It's actually only because of an archival channel that I was lucky enough to get this video up and running again for you guys to see. Now, around the point that this video was put out there, I was going through a little bit of an anime phase in my life. You know, I've been playing Persona 4, except for the part where you realize Persona 4 isn't just a phase, and you can't stop thinking about Teddy. Teddy is love. Teddy is life. And so I was hooked from the beginning on the idea of this video, not to mention the faithful dedication in recreating the motion graphics from the original. Now, the flying shapes, Pinky's swaying tail, the simple animation of Twilight shoving a cupcake into her eye, the jagged edges on this mask that make me internally scream every time. This was all stuff I had never seen before from anyone making videos. Well, this is one of the videos that started a new popular genre of videos of people making pony recreations of anime and cartoon openings, and this was one of the better ones, considering that most people just reused show footage and they only somewhat matched the scenes to what they were working with, and not to mention they had to contend with smaller resolution and that little fucking hub logo down in the corner. Yeah, we see you down there, you little bastard, ruining everything for everyone as usual. Now this next video features another bastard, and that would be Old Dirty Bastard.
Shame on the nigga who tried to run game on a nigga who's buck wild with the trigger. Shame on the nigga who tried to run game on a nigga who's bucks our fuck ass up. Yo, hot 1, hot 2, hot 3, hot. Old Dirty Bastard, live and uncut.
Now, I did not include this video in some weird attempt to gain internet street cred or to pander to fans of a particular music genre. More so, I included this video because it's what's so beautiful about the flexibility of this show. Now, when you think of My Little Pony, other than that one scene from the episode where Rainbow Dash doesn't really know how to read, do you think about rap music? Probably not. And yet, here we have someone who put footage of the show to a Wu-Tang Clan song, and if you can find it in yourself to not care about logic, or lip-sync quality, or that this could very well not be your first bong hit of the day, then this is a fantastic video. I've said this before, and I will repeat that you can take nearly any genre, music style, pace, whatever, and find a way to make this show work with it. Kid-friendly radio pop music? Yeah, it works. Rap laden with swearing every few seconds? Yeah, it works. A satanic ritual where a newborn child has to be sacrificed to the demons of the underworld? Probably, if you try hard enough. Ponyville getting nuked into nothingness by Luna's Air Force? Well, actually, that's our next video. Now, this video has been cursed with the painfully dull and simple title of MLP FIM Fanfic. Now, by that title's logic, this video could depict anything. You know, I was saying something earlier about satanic blood rituals with children? So this video had a big first, and then it was the first video to my knowledge that used 3D programs for parts of it, including the plane, the bomb coming out of the plane, the satellite, and the asteroids. Now the art style of Celestia and Luna are all over the place during this video, which is forgivable to a degree as the image of a disgruntled Luna literally shaking is funnier given the lingo we see today more than it probably should be. By today's standards, this video shows its age, but at the time of release, nobody had seen this before, and it was cool seeing someone go as far as using a 3D program for its assets, though it wouldn't be for a few years until SFM was released that we'd see it more widely used. Alright, I'm sorry, I had to get that joke out of the way. Now this video is called Race Like Rainbow Dash, and it was the first of a series of more character-stylized videos made by a creator named Shiro Point, aka my Dutch husbando. For Rainbow Dash, the formula is really simple. Fast paced from the start, lots of scenes of Dash flying, quick cuts, random black flashes, and distortion effects to match the drum and bass track blaring in the background. Now, it excellently matches the brash, relentless attitude of the character, especially if you're putting her in the element of a race. Though again, with Rainbow Dash, again, it's just like, do you like fast things? Yeah? Well then go fast, my young one. Okay, and that's literally the essence of this video. Other videos like Play Like Pinkie Pie, which was probably one of the more popular videos in this series, were very much more bouncy, lighthearted, upbeat. You know, Fluttershy's was very demure and very reserved and all that kind of thing. So, you know, all these were just examples of how this worked. And it really set up for a series that highlighted each character effectively and did a great job of doing that. And to close out this entire video, I have another anime opening recreation.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
I told you it was the popular thing to do. Now the funny part about this is that within a month, 2 different people released 2 different versions of this video. One of them is from Lol Jailbait, whose Persona video we saw earlier, and the other one was from a person whose name at the time was Katsuako. And each of these videos placed number 1 in the first 2 top 10 pony video compilations. Side by side, Lol Jailbait's video is a little better overall, as it has more custom editing with masks and text effects that more closely match the original intro. Now, I particularly like the scene with Applejack running at an apple. Just fucking say it. I particularly like the scene with Applejack running at an angle with the text passing by underneath her. This was the start of people going in for high-quality videos as a principal way of getting noticed in the community. You know, soon after this, it started getting harder to have your own video get its own post on bigger fandom websites such as Equestria Daily. And that is what started the trend for the bar of video making quality to continually be raised higher and higher. At this point, we have reached the point where you have to actually try a little harder to get your stuff noticed in the community. And that's the history of 2011 pony videos. It happened again. Gotta hit up the orphan store, get another one. If you had any videos you'd like to see in the next Nostalgia Bomb that are around this period of 2011, please let me know in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe, and oh god, sell out a little more, baby.